how's everyone going? My name's David. I'm going to show you a couple of the pythons that I own. I'm going to show you two to start off with. Now the two that we have here, we have a children's python in this cage, in this enclosure right here, and then this one over here, we do have an Australian coastal carpet python. So now the one we'll show you first is the children's python. Now it's only about 2 years old. Now these are, just got to find it. These are one of the smallest species of python in the world, not just in Australia, like in the world. It gets about a metre, metre 30 if you're lucky. So I've just got to have a look around inside the tank. There he is, my beautiful boy. I'll just put this back. So this is my Australian children's python. So this is only about 2 years old. They're not very fast growers, so it takes a while for them to get to their full size. But you know, I've had this guy since he was a little baby, so we've grown up together, and you know, we get along just fine. And I'll bring closer just so you can see. Now he's very unusual because most children's pythons do have a lot of pattern on them. This one just has like a pure white underbelly, the same as all the pythons do, but doesn't have any coloration at all, like no spots or anything, till you get right to the head. You can sort of just, if he brings his head back around, you can just see it, and the rest of the body is just normal colour, but he does have that iridescent glow, which is awesome. Now these ones here, most pythons in captivity live anywhere from 20 to 25 years, so I've fed a long time, so you know, they're great pets, they're awesome. Most during the summertime, because it is a summertime now in Australia, so most of these guys probably eat once a week. So once a week, and I've been feeding them wiener rats. Yeah, wiener rats. So, and they love them once a week. During the winter time, it's probably going to be once a month or something, because you know, winter time obviously they don't hibernate. They just don't use up their body as much. They don't move around, so they don't have to get more energy into their body. So now these ones are native to Australia. So Queensland. So I live in Queensland. So these guys are sold just about everywhere in any pet shop. So these are one of the most common snakes that you can buy in a Queensland pet shop. Stimson's children, or a spotted python, which is part of this family right here. So, all right, and this one is Rambo. So I'm going to put Rambo back in his cage, and I'll actually give you a look at his enclosure just so you can see how I've got it set up, what's in there. So we'll put him back. There you go. Alright, so we're going to show you his enclosure. Alright, so if we start from here, he's got one hide up here, and then also on this base on the ground just here, there's also a heat mat on this side. Now the only reason why I do have a vine in there is at night time, he does like to climb. Yeah, there he is right there. He does like to climb, so I did put that in there. Now I'm using Reptibark for the substrate. Reptibark, I've got to tell you, one of the best that I've ever used. And at the moment I have the temperature set on about 25 degrees because it gets really hot, and you don't need it massively hot. And as we move down the enclosure, I do have a little bit of decor, or you know, whatever leafy green in the background, but you know, I'll move this down and just come down. I do have another hide down this side of the tank, because sometimes if it's too hot down there, or because you know, obviously they thermoregulate, he'll go down here and move into this enclosure down here, and he loves it. Now the water bowl, I need to get a bigger one, because at the moment, like I've seen him sitting there before, and he just fits in there. So, and a little bit of decor at the back. And then for the light fixture, what I'm using is an Exoterra. It holds 3 lights, and in there I have a 2-point UVB bulb and a 5-point UVB bulb. Now pythons, you don't need UVB bulbs. Like, they don't need them really. But I have them because, you know, I mean, it can't hurt. It just, you know, it helps them with their growth and stuff. So, you know, why not use it if you can? So, you know, that's Rambo. That's where he lives. And I have these little things up here, you know, snakes alive. That's why we like it, you know. And love is owning a reptile, which it is, you know. So, as I said, 20 to 25 years, a metre and metre 30, if you're lucky. They don't get very big, so they're very, very good snakes. This one, not aggressive, so you're not going to have to worry about getting bitten, you know, really scary, so, you know. But yeah, that's about it, and hopefully I'll do another video. I'll show you the coastal carpet python, and hopefully you can leave me questions about the enclosure, things that you might like me to change about it. Anything, just write in, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that I can. So this is David Mead from Australia, and hopefully send me your questions, I'll answer them. So alright, we'll see you later.